What's going on, everybody? I'm an occasional gamer, and I challenged myself to make a game using the Godot engine for the first time and have a functioning prototype that can be downloaded and played on itch.io. I am happy to announce I have completed my first indie game project, Ducky Runnerz. I am new to the game development scene, and I am determined to make and release my own games because
I'm a gamer. I'm a straight up G. The occasional life is the life for me.
this is how I developed Ducky Runnerz. You can play the game on itch.io right now for free. I strategically only gave myself 7 days to complete this project because I didn't want to go through tutorial hell, and I wanted to learn the Godot engine as quick as possible. Since I don't know anything about Godot whatsoever, I needed to start somewhere. I found a 2D platformer tutorial by Heartbeast, and this tutorial series paved the way for my learning experience through Godot, learning nodes, learning signals, learning groups, GD script, tile maps, everything. I wanted this game to be very simple. You have a character, that's a duck, you collect the eggs to complete the level, and you only have 10 seconds to complete each level. After watching this tutorial series, I was comfortable with making my own functions and understanding delta, velocity, variables, calling functions, to have my character running around and jumping on walls. Along this way of following this tutorial, I was writing my own scripts. I was taking inspiration from what he was saying, but finding opportunities to apply my own logic. This was a very good thing for me because now I'm understanding the GD script for myself. But there are a lot of growing pains. There's a lot of time spent on fixing bugs and not understanding why things were or weren't happening. For example, the character animations. I'm using the character sprite 2D, and I implemented the animations for running, jumping, and idle depending on the change in value from the input access. +1 or -1 being left or right, 0 being the idle animation, and when you were not on the floor, you play the jump animation, which is a 3-frame animation that I made, and till now, I do not know why this is not working. It only plays on frame 1. You jump and he flaps, but there's no animation. Somebody look at my code. I do not know why this is not playing. Another big hurdle was the pause menu. I followed a tutorial on how to make a menu. He was not very thorough on how the logic worked and just sped through a lot of the code. This pause menu was so janky. It would not be visible, but the pause menu would still be there. So if you clicked in the middle of the screen, you would resume, restart, or quit out of the game. And I learned with every action that you make, there is a reaction. The pause menu would pop up every time you jumped. There is no input for jumping within this code. There was nothing to do with the logic of jumping for the pause menu with any other button. I found a workaround for this at the top of the function to show the pause menu when you hit escape and to not show at the end of the function and it disappears. This works, it works perfectly fine, and I'm glad I came across this method. Unfortunately, it takes 2 inputs of escape for the menu to pop up. I don't know why, but the menu works. I designed the duck character and made its animations in Photoshop. I have not made pixel animations in 9 years. I have not touched a sprite sheet in 9 years. This is not an exaggeration. You can see here, I was just freestyling and guesstimating animations for this duck. I think they came out pretty clean. We got a 2-frame idle animation, a 3-frame run animation, and a 3-frame jump animation. That doesn't work. I am really proud of how this came out. But please, if there are any programmers watching this video, please look at this code. Why is it only playing frame 1? For developing the levels, I learned about tile maps, both from the Heartbeast tutorial and just doing a lot of research on tile maps in general. This is one of the most powerful tools that I've experienced with making this game. It is so easy to make levels in Godot. I don't know if it's the same for Unity or Unreal that they have a tile map system, but Godot is goated for this. For this prototype, there are only 3 levels. I could definitely make more and make them very quickly, but I need y'all feedback. I need your engagement. If there is engagement for this game, I can make a fully polished game and release it on Steam. I can get back in the lab, make more levels, worlds, animations, puzzle elements, leaderboards for the score system. I want the replay value of this game to come from a score system. Keeping track of your score and trying to break records. This is a speedrunning game after all. Getting your friends and family involved and trying to see who can complete the levels the fastest. I got a lot of ideas for Ducky Runnerz. I had a fantastic experience with using Godot for the last 7 days, and I didn't even scratch the surface and use everything that the program has to offer. I didn't use materials, I didn't get into lighting. There was just so much that Godot has to offer that I still need to get in my bag, in my arsenal. This is how I developed Ducky Runnerz. You can play the game on itch.io right now for free. You have the option to donate, which you can if you want to support the project. But the game is free to play on the browser and you can download an exe file. The next small game project that I have in mind to make in Godot is a local multiplayer, not online multiplayer, no network shenanigans, a local multiplayer food fight game. Similar to Dodgeball, the arena would be a cafeteria. You throw in pizza, bananas, pasta, coleslaw, everything. With the knowledge and the resources that I have obtained, I will be, for the most part, writing my own scripts. I want to get in the habit of making my own functions and developing my own logic, getting better at programming in general. This game will be mostly made without tutorials. I don't have a time limit in mind for like 7 days or 2 weeks or whatever to complete this project. I just want to make a pick up and play local multiplayer experience and work my way up to get to networking and online multiplayer. Y'all gotta stay tuned for that. I already have it in mind how I'm gonna execute the logic for this game, so it will be a short-term project that can turn into a big game, just like Ducky Runnerz, but I hope y'all can be a part of this journey. Stay tuned into the next devlog video. But y'all play Ducky Runnerz, link in the description on my itch.io page. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what you want me to add to the game. Let me know if you find any bugs. And let me know if you want to see a fully fleshed out and polished Ducky Runnerz on Steam. I thank y'all for tuning into this video and checking out my game development journey. Join the Discord in the description. We got a great community over there. I actually posted the announcement for Ducky Runnerz in the Discord first. If you want to be the first to know stuff, you gotta join the Discord. Share this video with your friends, your family, your grandma, your auntie, and your uncle, and any other aspiring game developers. I am determined to make games. I am putting action into the things I want to acquire. I will be a successful game developer. It's been a dream of mine my entire life, and it's no longer a dream. I'm living it. I'm starting it. I thank you for encouraging me and giving me advice from the last game dev video. As I get better at game development, I will be getting closer and closer to making my dream game, which is an online multiplayer party game. This game idea is top notch. I just need the skill set behind it to produce something amazing. I need a skill set. For now, we got Ducky Runnerz and a food fight game on the table. Thank y'all for tuning in and checking out An Occasional Gamer. I'm an occasional gamer, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless.
I'm a gamer. I'm a straight up G. The occasional life is the life for me. We can play on Xbox, we can play on PC, but the occasional life is the life for me. I'm a gamer, YouTube entertainer, get the information, make visual explainers.